Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Revelation. That's right, folks, we are back in our modded world. We're doing all of the cool modded things. I'm making an interface terminal right now because I want to be able to see what I've got in my interfaces, and I want to be able to access my interfaces after I get them all placed because it the way I'm going to put these together, it's going to be difficult to get to a lot of them. So we're going to need some place where we can access as many of them as we can. So we need to make an interface, be able to make one of these. Yes. Okay, so start, you make that. Okay, so there's that. And then we need to make a engineering processor. Gosh, spelling is a problem this morning, apparently. No, don't make two of those, just make one. So we can make that, and while this is crafting up, let me show you what I have done. And also, we want to welcome a new patron to the channel. So, new patron, Lazy Joe Mac, thank you so much for your support on Patreon. I do appreciate it very, very much. Welcome to the team, and I hope that I don't disappoint you. But this is what I kind of came up with for interfaces. I remember I had them in the wall. I had one over here in the wall, and I decided, you know what, that's not really where I wanted it. I was thinking about doing like columns, like pillars. I decided no. What we're going to do this season is we're going to put these up in the ceiling. So the interfaces and the molecular assemblers are going to be our ceiling, and that's going to look really cool. So it'll be like checkerboard pattern all the way across this space right here. We will have enough space, enough things to do all of the cool stuff, right? So that'll be cool. But anyway, get back over here. That should be done. Not done. Not done. 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 Here. No in there. Oh. Did he finish? Finally finish. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Do. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, did I do something bad over here? I might have. Yeah, I think I did something bad over here. Hold on a second. Take this out of here. Aha, there it went. I had this set for don't pull it out, and that's why. So, all right, so that's gonna. But we're gonna try and fix that today. Anyway, go back over here. This terminal should be done about now. That's cool. So now we got an interface terminal, and I want to put him. Let's put you right here. Have any cables? Not have any cable. Make any cable. Yep, cables, good. So let's go ahead and do this, and then I'll show you the other thing that I've done today, since the last episode. I put the controller up here. So this will be a ring of controllers going all the way around my energy acceptor, right? And that'll make up the ceiling in here, which will make this look very, very cool. But you won't see any of these cables. This will just be a solid ring around here. You'll see these cables. You'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 cables going out the controllers, and then all of the wiring for the controllers will come out the back. If I figured it right, there's going to be like 512 channels available on this basically what amounts to 5 by 5 by 5 by 5 ME controller setup, which is going to be cool, right? It's going to be very cool. So okay, so now this is how the interface works. Interface allows you to see all of your interface terminal allows you to see all of your interfaces all across the system. So like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them hooked up to the molecular assembler, and these are all the patterns that are there. So if I want to change these out, I can do that. That's going to help make things a little bit easier going forward to have those interactions, which is going to be very, very cool. Now, the other thing I want to do today is I want to work on that extreme reactor a little. I don't know if we'll get it finished, but but I definitely want to do that. And to do that, we're going to need graphite, right? And graphite is something that you can get from coal, but it's also something that you can get from charcoal. And so I've been working on a little something here that I want to use. So we want to get the anulin, and we want to pour you on this broadaxe head. This is going to be kind of cool. I think this is going to work out for us very, very well. We're going to make ourselves a lumber axe, right? Because I've planted a bunch of trees and they've had a chance to grow. So we're going to use this this lumber axe, and we're going to make ourselves a giant tree felling axe with auto smelt on it, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be very awesome. This thing is taking forever to do its thing. That should be all of the manulin. Have ardite, our binding. That's what I wanted to do. That. You go there. You go there. Back in there, and then we're going to need to make a handle, a tough tool rod. And the tough tool rod that we're going to use is going to be made out of firewood. Now, how do you make firewood? Hey, I hear. No zombie pigmen in my base. Did not happen. As you can probably tell by the tone of my voice, I'm sick. I'm sick as a dog. But I love you guys so much that I'm willing to make these videos for you. So if I hack and sneeze and cough and wheeze and all that good stuff, it is what it is. We're going to need a bucket. So in order to make lava wood, that should be done, right? Yeah. This should be done. In order to make lava wood, what you have to do is you have to take a piece of wood, put it right in there, and then you have to get some lava. And I should have a bucket in my backpack. Satchel. So one, right? And then you take and you go like this with lava and put it into the smeltery and then pour it like so. And it'll turn that into lava wood, right? Lava wood is pretty cool. But lava wood is not the last thing that we need. We actually need firewood, lava wood to make firewood. Make a couple of these. Some lag. Why am I getting lag? Anything laggy going on here? Cool. Those. And then the other thing that we're going to need is blaze powder. So you take this lava wood, mix it with blaze powder, and that gives you firewood. Which is cool. Some blaze rod. One blaze rod will give you blaze powder. Right? That gives that, and then our lava wood. Blaze powder like so, that should give us 2 firewood. And then I'm going to use the firewood to make the handle, the tough tool rod handle, our axe. It's going to be awesome. Here, come into this thing, paper out, get the lava wood or firewood in. Hey, whoa, what is going on here? That's supposed to work. That's supposed to work. It worked in Create. Why does that not work here? Why does that not work? Tough tool. Oh, it needs 3. Ah, whew, I got scared there for a minute. Got scared. Oh, you do one of these. Total. There. You. There. We'll get another blaze rod. Whew, I got scared there for a minute, guys. I was like, this has got to work. No. But it does. It'll work. Ooh, that. Those. And now we should be cool. So, how's everybody doing this morning? I think I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah, I actually came home from work early yesterday because I was absolutely miserable. I went to work yesterday knowing that I would, and it was so bad. So bad. There we go. So now we've got a firewood tough tool rod. How about that? Woohoo! So now come over here and find our broadaxe thing, like so. Give you this, this, and we give thing that we can't find. There it is. And that gives us a manulin cobalt lumber axe. Oh, baby. With auto smelt. Love it. So now let's go outside and we'll show you where we're going to use this. Because like I said, I planted some trees right over there. Look at all them trees. I just put down as many saplings as I could get a hold of. So this may lag the game just a little bit. I'm just going to forewarn you guys, but we should get a bunch of charcoal from this. Oh, baby. That's so cool. Look at all that charcoal. Oh, pick up all the goodies. We'll have to see how much charcoal we got. We need like 8.5 stacks. There's 1, 2, 3.5 stacks. Plus we've got some coal downstairs. Oh, hey, you didn't finish. Finish now? Did finish. Cool. That. Ooh. How many do we have now? So we have almost 4 stacks. I might have to do some more of this. Oh, there's something up here. But anyway, I'll come back out and plant some more trees because I'm sure I'm going to have to. We're going to have to do a cut here in a minute and get all this charcoal that we're going to need. But then we just bring this charcoal over to our smelter. And actually, might be better to do it. Probably be a little bit more efficient if I do you like that. You like that. That will give us, that's giving us graphite. Good. Now I also have, like I said, I also have the miner downstairs has been going crazy and getting us some coal. And so 1, 2, 4, 5. We might have enough. Might have enough. May have enough coal to go down here. How much? Well, how much charcoal do I have in there? They're not called. We got 2. I think we've got enough. We're gonna be so close. We're gonna be so close. So yeah. So what do we need to do? What we need to do now is we need to take this and we need to go start making some patterns. We want to make some patterns for this stuff so that we can really get going on making our extreme reactor. So I put my pattern terminal over here. I need to make some more patterns. Can I do that? Can I? I'm missing Curtis core dust. Let's real quick. Yeah, let's make like 20 of those. Get some more Certus quartz. I'm going to show you the first couple of patterns that we're going to make, and then I'm going to go ahead and let this stuff kind of auto-craft, and we'll be, and take a break and happen, right? Get in there. We'll make these first couple of patterns that we can, with the Certus quartz that we have. Can make any patterns at all. Might be able to 1 or 2. Dust do I have? I have some dust, so I can make some patterns. It takes like 5, so I think I can make 4. We could totally make 4 of these, which is cool. There's those. So now we want to make stuff. So reactor casing. That's going to be these things. In order to make that, you need some of these. So let's do that and pattern for cool. Yes. Put those in there. Ooh, excuse me, burped a little. In order to, now, I did figure something else out also. As long as your molecular assembler has a pattern in it, then the recipe becomes you can build on a pattern rather than actually having to craft the item, right? But I think all of our molecular assemblers, all of our interfaces full. They are. I need another molecular assembler. Can I make one? Make a molecular assembler. Craft one, please. I can. Cool. Give me. There it is. All right. So now we can take this molecular assembler and we can just put it right over here. See how this is going to be cool because we can kind of build on this thing. I put this. Actually, I didn't need a molecular assembler. I need an interface, but it's fine. It's going to be fine. Put that there. Head and make another interface. I should have cables. That'll work. All right. Go ahead and go there. Blocks. I don't have any blocks that I can build up with. Dirt. Fine. I have some cables in my. Okay, so that's. So you go just like this, just like. Oh, I guess I didn't need. You know what? I know what we're gonna go here. I'm like. Drill. So now we got an interface here. Cool. And that interface now knows how to make those, which is the base component for your reactor casings. So now we should be able to come in here and we should be able to tell this thing reactor casing blocks now, because it knows how to make these. So go ahead and give me the rest of the cool, right? How cool is that? And we can take this and put it. So now it knows how to make reactor case. What else are we going to need? We're going to need to make reactor controllers. So reactor controller, that should be this thing, reactor controller. So it knows how to make this. We do not have any yellorium though, or any uranium, but I do have some uranium in one of my other inventory. I think it's up here. Oh, there it is. I think it's in here. I have 2 uranium. We're going to need to get going on some more uranium, which will be, if you do yellorium, put yellorium in a pulverizer, something like that. If you put uranium into a pulverizer and then cook the pulverized yellorium dust, it gives you uranium. Go ahead and put you and you there, right? That will give us that. We're going to graphite ingots. Cool. We're going to need to make some more of those too, aren't we? Put in there. We're going to need to cook those up. Go ahead and get some of those furnace. Do I sound as bad as I feel? Such a bad cold. Oh my god, so bad. All right, so that should get those cooking up a little bit. We're gonna probably have to take a break here in just a minute. There we go. Take a break here in a minute because we're gonna have to do a lot of smelt graphite blocks. But we should be able to make reactor casings, right? And we're also needing pattern for the controller. So, well, do I need to make a pattern? How many of these? 8. I think I'm gonna need to make any, but I am gonna need to make fuel rod. So these pattern for, we're gonna need to have oh, what are those things called? Actor. Where is it? I mean, we're gonna need to make control rods. So, and I think that is gonna be it as far as patterns that we're gonna need. We're gonna need to make a power tap. We're actually gonna need. Well, we're probably just gonna need one. Reactor, turbine tap, Tesla power tap. I think it's this. Redstone flux power tap. Okay, so yeah. And I can make that right now, can I? No, I can't because I didn't make any. Haven't made any of the. Haven't made any. So let's go ahead and make a. Let's go ahead and make some reactor casing. So we want to make a bunch of those. Like I said, I think we need 500. Start with 500. We need a lot of. Ooh, we need a lot of iron and a lot of, and it needs, okay, and it also can't do it because there's no crafting CPUs available. So let's fix that because we're going to need to make that too. We're going to need to get the next stage up of crafting CPU. crafting storage. So we need to make one of, where is it? We need to make one of these, right? Start that. And that should only take a minute. And we can combine that with this, and that will give us that'll give us our crafting storage that we need to upgrade our 1K up to a 4K, right? That thing done yet? Be a while. All right, so I'll come back to you as soon as that's done crafting up. Plus, I want to get some more of this graphite cooked up and everything. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, so I've got some stuff crafting up here. And actually, if I probably can't make another, can I? What I was thinking is if I put another molecular assembler together, might be able to get this thing to kind of heat up a little bit. Probably not. But I've got all the patterns so that all of these reactor patterns are going to be trying to be made by the same crafting CPU. Not by the same molecular assembler. And here is that crafting storage that I built. That's the 4K one there. So I just put it right here which is fine. They don't have to be visible. I might make them visible at some point in time, but for right now they're fine. Let's go in here and see just how far along this thing is. Hobbs? Make them all? I had it make, yeah, okay, it did. I had it make 300 of these. So we can at least go ahead and get started in laying this thing out, right? Let's go ahead and do that. So right over here, now we're going to have to do a little bit of work down here because this is going to be 9 by 9. Go ahead and clear this out. Clear all this out. This episode's probably going to go a minute or two long, probably, just because. But anyway, so yeah, go like this, right? And just not enough for roll rods, I know. So the beautiful thing about this is it'll tell you if you have enough of the blocks in question, if you've built a valid reactor, which we have not. Okay, and then we want to put the reactor here. And I was thinking 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 tall. I was thinking 7 tall would be good. So then we can just this because that should block, please, like this. So the reactor will kind of look like this. It'll be sunken down in, right? We'll be able to come down a little bit. There'll be some controls like right here at this level here, probably, maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and build some more of this. I'm going to get the structure built, the frame built, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to see about doing some of the glass that we're going to need and also some of the control rods and stuff. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the casing, or the case kind of built. I also built a pattern for reactor glass because I want this thing to be visible all the way through, right? And then I also just made some of these reactor control rods. We're going to need some of those, and we're also going to need some fuel rods. So I'm going to need about 40 of those if my math is right. Make 40? And cool. So, oh wait. I don't know if I have enough of I also got this extra, oh, yeah. Okay. Did I just make a pattern? Make a pattern for that? I didn't need to make a pattern for that. Which it did. Cool. So we'll have to clear that pattern out. That's fine. Anyway, these are going to go in here. So the fuel goes into the fuel rod, right? And the fuel rods are going to go just like this. What's really cool. But anyway, so this, oh, I can't. This, boom. All the way up top. Perfect, right? Yeah. And then at the top of these, you want to put in your control rods are your control rods. That's those, and then you can put in your reactor casings along the side like that. So we'll put these in like this. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. I'm going to wait for that reactor glass. I don't think I'm reactor. So I need to make some reactor glass. I'm going to have to count up how many pieces we're going to need. So I'll fill this in, and I'll come back and we'll put the reactor glass in, and then start putting some fuel in this thing and making it work. So we'll be back. Okay, so reactor glass is crafting up as we speak. We're going to need to make a controller. So let's see if we can. The reactor controller is going to be this thing right. Go. That's the reactor controller right there. So we're just going to need some casings, which is cool. Should have plenty of those. We do not. Why do we not have any reactors? Probably because I just used them all to make glass, didn't I? Yeah, I used them all to make the glass. So that's fine. That's fine. We can make some more of those. Go ahead and get those. Let's go ahead. Those. Let's make about 20. 20 be good. We need one. We need one graphite ingot to handle that. We've got some more cooking up over here. So that's fine. You go in there. Now we make you. We'll make 20 of you. Go like that. Start, please. Cool. So now we can make controller. So the reactor controller was this thing right here. That. There. We also need a power tap. So that's going to be this thing. Those. And we're going to need a couple of ejector access ports. I think it's the two of those. Have anything. Have the stuff. So to make that, what do we need? We need to have... nope, not that. This thing? Nope. Tesla power tap. I'm making access port. I need a couple of chests. Do I have chests? Chests? I have chests. So let's make a couple of chests. Cool. And let's go ahead and make a couple of just regular pistons, right? Missing. You don't know how to make logs. You don't know how to make planks. Ugh. I have failed. I have failed as a Minecrafter. I don't know how to make. Anyway, two of these. I don't know what. Oh, it wants birch planks? Birch plank. My piston recipe. Fix that. There. It wants birch plank. Ugh. Okay, fine. We'll fix you. We will fix you. Fix you right now. Actually, do this. So now we'll just make a new recipe for piston. Oak plank. Boom. Oak plank, oak plank. Okay. Interface terminal. We'll put him back where he was. Should now be able to make. Can't just shift. Put it in that one. Okay, so now we should be able to make a piston. 2. Piston. Much. Good. So now we should be able to our access. Right. This thing. That. One. I'm gonna make 4. So there's our access. Now, where do we want to put our access port? This is going to be the front right here, right? So if we put our access port, say right about, we put our access ports like right here. One on this side, one on this side, and our controller in the middle. We're going to need our glass. Let's get our reactor glass. Reactor glass. All of it, right? Is you. Oh, can't do that. So now, let's get down inside of here, start placing some of this glass, and we'll get things where we want. Reactor glass there, and then we want an access port there. Reactor glass there, and an access port there. And if I or no, you can set this to output mode. Now, yeah. So now one side will be in and one side will be out. This will be where we put our fuel into the system. This will be where we take our fuel out. Very cool. Then we can go ahead and put some more glass in. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Glass in here. So. And then we put our controller here. Controller? Yeah, put our controller like that. And so that will be controller up one. I want the controller up. Glass there, right? And controller. Yeah, I think that's going to look better. All right, let me go ahead and fill this thing in, and I'll gather up some fuel, and then we'll be ready to turn this on. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I think we're ready to finish this thing up. We got one more piece of reactor glass to put in there, and I've got to put the power tap in, and the power tap is going to go in right here on the top, right here, right? Now, I do know that we need to put some coolant in here. We're going to have to come out, we're going to have to figure out which coolant we want, but notice when I placed that block, everything turned into this nice fancy multi-block structure, right? So that's that. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. And let's go ahead and link you, right? Right? That should put this thing online to the whole... Okay. That should make this thing put power into the whole base, right? But now if we come over here and we start adding fuel... Nope. Okay, put uranium. So that kind of fills it up with fuel, right? And now we can come in here and see if we can turn this on, and we'll see how much power we're going to get. This is going to give us a lot of power, but it's also going to give us a lot of waste because it's going to get too hot, right? Because there's no coolant in there. Now, I've got a couple ideas for coolant. I want to hear what you guys' suggestions are, but let's go ahead and turn this on and see what it's like to have all the power that we could ever need. Oh, baby, we're making 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4.4, 4.5. We're making 4,500 RF per tick. And you love that? I certainly can love that. Holy cow, everybody. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, because sadly, we are out of time. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we will chat about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by the Discord server, because we talk about all things Minecraft and other games and stuff like that over there as well. There's a meme channel and a music channel and all that good stuff, so it's a fun place to hang out and chat. We're not always in there, but we're in there enough. But just some cool stuff. Also, thank you so much to all of my patrons. Pay attention to the end card or the end slides that are going to be coming up here in just a minute if you are interested in becoming a patron. But folks, thank you for all of your support and all of the love and all of the, just the support that you've given me over the last couple of years. We're actually coming up on 4 years on YouTube now, and it's amazing. Thank you so much. You guys have made this a blast for me, and I hope that you have enjoyed my content. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. A very special thanks to my Patreon support staff. If you'd like to become a Patreon patron, visit my page at www.patreon.com/RB_plays to find out more details.